Welcome back children to our last video for chapter 6 population. This is our 7th video and today we are going to study another important aspect and characteristic of population which is called as literacy rate. Okay, what is literacy? Who is a literate according to India? Okay, in India we call a person as a literate if above the age of 7 he or she can read and write and understand. Okay, now remember this definition is according to our country, but UNESCO and other countries have different definitions for who a literate is. We have on page 44 two graphs showing the literacy rate of Brazil and India. Okay, if this graph is given for reading and answering, then they can ask you for any particular year. Like what was the literacy rate of 1981? So if you match it here, you find it was 74.6%. For the year 1991, the literacy rate was 80%. Then it went up to 86.4%. 10 years later, in 2011, it was 91.4%, and at present, in 2016 onwards, the literacy rate of Brazil is 92.6. What about the literacy rate in India? Okay, we find that in 1981, the literacy rate of India was 40.8%, which rose to 48.2%. Then it rose to 61%. Then in 2011, it came to 69.3%. And 2016, it came to 72.2%. Okay, so you need to remember that this literacy rate is in percentage. Okay, I will discuss about that very soon when we take a comparative study of the literacy rate of Brazil and India. Then the picture of literacy and illiteracy becomes clear to us. Okay, now what we notice that we to compare it, we have to take one particular year. You cannot take 2016 literacy rate of India and compare it with 1981 literacy rate of Brazil. Okay, so it has to be in the same year. So let's take the latest one now. Okay, in 2016, what do we find? India's literacy rate in 2016, that is the current literacy rate, is 72.2%, and in Brazil it is 92.6%. Now you can get a question like calculate the illiteracy in Brazil for 2016. Now for 2016, 92.6% is literate. So how much is illiterate? 100 minus 92.6, and that comes to I think around 7.4%. Okay, of the population is illiterate. What about India? Now 7.4% of 92 crore population. Okay, which is definitely lesser than let us see about India first here. In 2016, our literacy rate is 72.2%. That means how much is illiterate? Something around 26.08% is of population is illiterate in India. Now what does that tell us? Okay, now here 7.4% is illiterate out of 92 crore, and in India we have 26.03% illiterate out of 133 crores. So I hope you are understanding. Okay, the vast number of people in India who are illiterate. Okay, because when we say percentage, we have to take the total population into account. So 7.4% is very, very less of 92 crore when we compare it with 26.03% of 131 crore population. What could be the reason here that Brazil, okay, though it's like why is the literacy rate of Brazil 92.6%? Why not 100%? We need to remember that the northern part of Brazil is highly inaccessible, the Amazon forests. Okay, and being highly inaccessible, there are many tribal people residing here, and therefore education has not reached there. Of course, education has reached to the tribal people as well in Brazil as well as in India, but there are highly inaccessible regions where probably the tribal people are not literate. Okay, and in India there are various reasons for illiteracy which we will definitely discuss very, very soon. So after analyzing both the graphs, what did we notice? That the literacy rate of Brazil has been always high. Okay, if you see from 1981 it was 74%, but India was only 40%, 40.8%. So right from the beginning, you see from 1981 the percentage has been high and has been going higher and higher. In India, the growth rate of literacy has been quite slow. Okay, and even today it's not really substantial increase in the literacy rate. So moreover, literacy rate was constantly increasing from 1981, and its literacy rate now is 92.6%, which is really very, very high. India's literacy rate has been low right from the past, though the rate has been on a rise gradually. Okay, but it's not really substantial rise. Even now the literacy rate is not too good, as it's only 72.2%. So we don't really, we find majority, so many people, about 26% of people as illiterate. Then one more thing what you need to understand, is the male literacy and female literacy rate the same in our country? No. Okay, boys are given more chance, okay, for literacy. So you find here in red, the male literacy is much higher compared to the female literacy. And this is the total literacy which we just saw in the graph. Okay, but in India, the male and female literacy rate is not the same. What does that tell us? It means the girls are not given, still in independent India, girls are not given a fair chance for education. Okay, and this is the sad state of our country in many, many villages. Now there are a few thought-provoking questions which can be asked along with the graphs. What could be the reasons for low literacy rate in India? Can you think of some reasons? Yes, poverty. Okay, because education is quite costly in our country, and because of that many poor people, poor children are left out of schools. Okay, is the government doing something about it? We'll talk later on. But poverty, then illiteracy is another reason for illiteracy in our country, because if the parents are illiterate, they do not understand the importance of literacy. So illiteracy is another reason for the high illiteracy rate in our country. Why is literacy needed? Why is literacy needed? We know education liberates us. Education empowers us, because we know that many of the people in India, especially the women, have been the victims of social evil. Okay, and because of literacy today, because they are educated, they are empowered, they know their rights, and therefore they seek for justice as well. So literacy empowers us, it opens up our mind. Okay, it gives us a broader perspective to life and everything else. It helps in development, it helps in research. Okay, and also raising the standard of a person. Many social evils are related to illiteracy. So all that can be eradicated through education, through literacy. What are the measures taken by Government of India to improve literacy rate? So what are these measures now? We have public schools, okay, the government schools, municipality schools, where the education is totally free. Also, there are many private schools which are aided, okay, by the government, and therefore education in those aided schools are also free for children. Compulsory and free education, midday meals, because the children who don't have food to eat, so at least meals attracts them to school. So midday meals was started by the government of our country. Then a lot of concessions are given to the children. What about scholarships? Okay, to economically backward children, EBC forms are there. Then there are various other scholarships as well. If you do well in your 10th standard boards and get 75% and above, up to 80%, you get around 15,000 from the government as a scholarship. And if you get 90% and above, you also get 20,000 as a scholarship. Okay, so these are some ways of boosting education in our country. Which is the most literate state in India? I have discussed this with you already, and that is Kerala. Okay, somewhere 92 point something, like Brazil. Is there any relation between low literacy rate and low standard of living? Definitely yes. Okay, if you check the literacy or education of the cooks and maids working in your own homes, you will understand because they did not get an opportunity for education, they are working as laborers, they are working as cooks and maids in our own homes. Okay, so we need to remember that they did not get an opportunity. Had they been given an opportunity, they would have been teachers and doctors and engineers like us. Okay, so we cannot look down upon them. We need to respect them and look at them with dignity, because they are human beings too, and they have right for equal treatment as well, like human beings. So that's a very important thing, and education, literacy teaches us that, to respect everyone with dignity. Now so here we stop, and in the next video there are quite a few thought-provoking questions which I will discuss in the next video. So till then, keep studying, take care, God bless you.